Yeah, this is probably just gonna be like a really short stream because it's so late. Late, it's 7, but like I'm assuming my parents are gonna be back and my mom's gonna get mad at me, because she really doesn't like whatever. It's okay, guys. I'm gonna be back and my mom's gonna. But yeah, I just kind of want to try to do some runs. Like I want to play from 27 a bunch, and then also I want to like talk about a dream I had that I thought was kind of funny. So I'm just gonna work on that. I'm not gonna do a software update. Okay, guys, let's go. Okay, so my dream, basically, I guess the context of the dream was like, I don't even know, man. It was like, why is my mic so quiet? Get over here! Get closer to me! There we go. We'll, like, put it right here. Okay, so, like, the context of the dream, is like, I don't know, man. I was, like, in this, like, group. It was, like, some sort of, like, I don't know if it was like extracurricular or something, but we would like go into like this bus and we'd like drive around and like hang out in different spots. Right. I don't know, man. I was like in this like group. It was like some sort of like. Alright. And so at one point we were driving up this like highway, and our van broke down. And we're like, uh-oh. But then this one person had this weird device that let them, like, shrink and grow stuff. So they used it to shrink our van for some reason. I don't know why it helped. And then there's, like, a gust of wind that blew the van. So it was, like, among, like, a bunch of, like, weeds growing on the side of the highway. And we were like, oh, man. So we had to like look for it, and when we found it, it was like this big at that point. And so they regrew it, but for some reason it just wasn't as big as it had been originally. So there were less seats, so it was a bit more crammed. And so we drove a bit longer, and we ended up at this beach. And so we hung out at the beach, and it was like getting really dark. And I was like, I don't want to get in the water. I don't like swimming. And so I just kind of hung out off to the side, and then all of a sudden, it becomes like roguelike wave type combat, where there's like a bunch of like monsters that like spawn in the water, and they're like there's like so many of them, and everyone's like, they've got like some crazy like AoE weapons and stuff, and like swords, and they're like spinning in circles and like just going crazy. Some mega bonk shit, man. I don't know. Okay, of course. Okay, that's not the only like. Whatever. And like, I don't know, man. And I was like, oh, good thing I didn't get in the water. But then there's like some big text comes up on the screen, and it says Wave 2. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And in Wave 2, a bunch of like flying monsters joined the fray, and they're like, they're just like flying around, and I remember thinking to myself, damn it, the developers put these guys here so that the player would have to eventually go in the water. That's really smart, actually. I was like, dang, okay, well, if I'm gonna go in the water, I at least need to, what, fuck. I said, like, okay, well, if I'm gonna get in the water, I at least need to, like, take my Apple Watch out of my pocket, because I had my Apple Watch in my pocket, I don't know. And so, basically, in the back of, there's, like, this, like, it's not like the back of a van, like, for storage, it's so much smaller than that. It's just, there's a door that leads to, like, a little, like, closet in the back of the van. Like, I would say it's more of a closet than, like, the actual, like, back of a van. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put it in here. And it's locked, so I call over, like, our supervisor, adult, whatever, and he calls out, van. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. So he just calls out, van, and one of the people that was, like, in the water was, like, in charge of the keys to the van, so that, you know, they press the key, and then it unlocks, and I go, and I put it in. And as I'm closing the door, another, like, one of my peers just comes up, and they're like, wait, actually, I have something I want to do. Like, what? And so in the door that leads to, like, the closet that's on, like, the back of the van, there's, like, drawers. Like the door's thick enough that there are drawers in the back of the van for some reason. Like, in the door. So I'm like, okay. So in one of the drawers there's, like, an outlet. So this person plugs this weird device into the outlet, and some, like, text pops up, and it says, like, chocolate milk integration added or something. And they're, like, really proud of themselves. They're just like, I've just added chocolate milk integration to our van. And someone was like, dude, we already have that. And then they were really, like, disappointed. I don't know. It was really weird. Yeah, and, like, inside of the van, like, on the inside there's, like, this huge, like, corner. In like, the corner of the inside of the van, there's just a huge machine. Like, it was, like, a chocolate milk station or whatever. And you could just make chocolate milk. It was a weird dream. Wait, you low-key cannot see my keyboard. Hang on. There we go. That is so much better! Anyway, I don't know, I just wanna... I definitely don't have much time because of how late it is, so... Just beat 2 kid friendly. I have not seen that level since, like, 6th grade. It was, like, at the time, it was so cool. Actually, I have a question. How many times have I gotten 41 to 100 on this? 41, but I got 41 goals. Five times, okay. I don't even know why I'm playing right now, because I low-key need to be, like, editing. But I mean, like, I got the opportunity right now. Somebody's Dude, why can't... Like, it's like, what is making this happen? I feel like, do I need to use like click on steps or something? What? All right. La 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 na, na, na. No, I can't believe it. Hello. What is up, broski? Zan. I love when I can't do the ship. I'm trying to figure out what about the ship physics feel off. I wonder what would happen if I turned off Steam recording. Some of my hair got in my eye. I got my braces taken off today. Dang. How did that go? It was good. It didn't hurt. But when they made a mold, that sucked. Dang. I'm so glad I don't have to get braces. I never have. I was scared because of like I low-key have a small mouth. But it's okay. Wow. What? Maybe you can beat it today if you lock in. I don't know, man. I don't know. And that's good frame rate. Remember when you get to 25 plus, you get GD power? Is that still in action? It is in action until you beat 5 more extremes. Okay. Well, I don't plan on beating anything before this, so we're good. I don't know why I did it like that. Let's just go from 27. Like, what's the difference? Because this part's so easy, you know? It's just like I'm getting to 41 every time. What do you mean? I am totally getting to 41 each time. Like, literally, look at how many times I've done it. Literally, like, come on. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and ignore that. Like, oh my god. Wow. Please, all-night stream? No. I have school in the morning. Come on! switch start positions. Anyway, guys, it's when you see it. It's 7:27. Wow. Just play from 0. I'm not gonna get anywhere though. I mean, fine. I know I'm not getting anywhere though. Yeah? Okay. I did.